Hello everyone, my name is Shin. Today I'm going to introduce a movie called Inside Out. This film came out in 2015 in Pixar Animation Studio, directed by Pete Docter and Ronnie D. Carmen. Now let's move on to the four main characters, Joy, Sadness, Bing Bong, and Raleigh. Firstly, Joy is a character full of delight and happiness. She controls joy, which is one of Riley's emotions. Joy is 11 years old because she was born the time Riley was born also. Joy has the most authority from the five emotions. For example, she decides whether to use core memories, and Riley's memories mostly consist of joy. Like her name, Joy values Riley's happiness. However, she strongly believes that happiness is the only emotion that Riley needs. She dislikes other emotions interrupting her work, especially sadness because it is opposite from happiness. Thus, she abandons sadness and Bing Bong through a pipe connected to the main control. Secondly, Sadness is also 11 years old like Joy. She represents sadness and has a shy and lethargic characteristic. Whenever Joy sets up a new plan, she shows hesitation and reluctance to obey it. Her status is the lowest among the emotions that in the beginning, her actions were limited due to her uncontrolled increasing power. Similar to Joy, her name exactly represents her value, which is sadness. Throughout the journey, she shows pessimism in every situation. Her ancientity interrupts joy by expending hopeless thoughts. However, her value of sadness also means for sympathy that when Bing Bong bemoans his forgotten existence, sadness successfully incorporates him through sympathy. Next, Bing Bong is an imaginary character of Riley, who was born when Riley was a baby. Though he was a significant character to Riley, his reputation had faded as Riley became older and forgot about him. Since he is created by imagination, his body is made of cotton candy and he is a form of elephant, cat, and dolphin. Throughout the film, his sacrificial attitude shows that he values the memory with Riley the most. Reflecting on the past, he decides to sacrifice himself to save Riley, who lost joy and sadness. Considering only to save Riley, Bing Bong is the one and only character who decides to save Riley while other parts in Riley's mind ignore saving her. Now let's move on to Riley, the ultimate character controlled by the five emotions. She just became 11 in the film and moved from Minnesota to San Francisco because of her father's work. As a student, she faces trouble on her first day of school. The outer conflict between parents and loss of joy and sadness inherently causes her to lose her control on emotions. Riley values family relationships. In order to sustain a happy family, she tries to find a method to shift parents' attention and pretends to be happy despite Joy's absence. She is merely a teenager that cannot bear the conflicts and decides to run away. However, she ends up returning to her family again, sprouting all desire about her nostalgic hometown. Since Riley's emotion consists of five characters, there are five different colors representing them. The archetype color means different emotions. Yellow represents joy, blue represents sadness, green represents disgust, red represents anger, and purple represents fear. The different colors also appear on the memories, determining the emotion Riley feels in certain situations. Colors are not only used to represent Riley's mind but also in background and clothes. When Riley begins losing her emotion, the background starts to change from flamboyant color to gray. In addition to that, Riley used to wear bright yellow shirts in the beginning, but her clothing becomes darker as she goes through internal struggles. Eventually, the setting becomes bright again as the family reunites. In Riley's mind, joy and sadness begins a journey to return to the main station and save Riley. The two characters try to return the core memories, which are the memories that construct Riley's personality. Moreover, the journey also constructed an understanding to another's value that joy eventually accepts sadness as an emotion necessary to Riley. The journey begins with the fall of joy and sadness. By sadness' unknown power and joy's self-centered attitude, they both fall out from the main control station. While they were lost, Riley was facing difficulty controlling her emotions. Replacing happiness and sadness to anger, she gradually loses honesty and relationship with family and friends. Both internal and external faults catalyzed Riley's fear and passion. With all the complex conflicts Riley passes through, one of the messages is that a person does not have one dominant emotion. Though there are only five emotions controlling Riley, there are a wide spectrum of emotions that people could feel in reality. For instance, the combination of joy and sadness creates a new emotion called melancholy. In the end of the film, the core memories contain a mixture of different emotions. The other message is that happiness is not the only message to encourage others. Compared to joy, sadness has limited power and describes helplessness throughout the film. However, when it comes wants to console Bing Bong, sadness, sympathetic sorrow, and course Bing Bong to fully lament himself and move forward. By changing delightful memories into nostalgia, sadness shows Bing Bong's desire of his glorious past with Riley. In Inside Out, the characters reflect back to childhood memories multiple times to remind Riley about family and friends. In the film, the core memories are parts that construct Riley's personality, such as honesty and relationship. Similarly, my past meaningful memories don't fade but still influences my decisions and emotions. Also, compared to the beginning, the control panel has expanded as Riley became older and overcame internal struggle. This shows the development of a person's emotion. Similarly, as I face difficult situations or conflicts, I try to be creative and sensitive. All efforts contribute to broadening my perspective and developing understanding. This movie influenced me to also feel melancholy similar to Riley at the end of the film. The reunion of family was also impressive, but the part that impacted me the most is the process Joy gradually understands sadness and realizes her importance. Searching back sadness' core memories, she regrets abandoning sadness and tries to solve the problem together. I would strongly like to recommend this movie for its description of a person's mind. Like the 5 emotions, there are other parts constructing person's characteristics. For example, in Dreams production, the actor stands for Paradise Riley's memories or dreams. Moreover, the imaginary land and personality islands describe a person's mind creatively. The representation of destruction of dreams and imagine show a person's forgotten memories, and Inside Out, the conflict between characters show how one's personality develops through a turning point in life. Now, this is the end of my presentation. Thank you for listening. The poster is from Disney Movies and the pictures are from Inside Out, produced in Pixar Animation Studio.